Howdy everybody, and welcome back to some more Reynatis. Potentially the finale, depending on how things go, at least in terms of the main story. But last time, in terms of the story at least, Marin ended up running off on his own to clear his head. I still don't really know what that whole thing was about. Because Marin said something to the effect of, "Oh, are you blaming me?" when Michiro was talking to him, and he was like, "No, of course not." Marin said that the talk between those two was making him depressed, and that's when he walked out. I'm trying to think, like, does this have something to do with, is maybe Marin having an internal conflict? Like, is he struggling with the idea of him becoming the strongest? Is that something that he maybe doesn't desire anymore, or at least as fervently as he did? Because as we were walking around the city, we ended up walking into Shibuya Crossing, which for some reason was entirely devoid of any NPCs or signs of life. The city was just completely empty, and I almost feel like this was Marin hallucinating in a sense, or visualizing maybe the end goal of his current path. Maybe if he reaches that status of the strongest, it would be at the cost of literally everything around him. Because he mentioned, "Oh, this must be what it feels like to be truly alone." And then we got more parallels once we ran into Sao again, or Sao. Names, am I right? In which he showed Marin his wizard. He had his own fog door that led to another, and it had all kinds of the wizard that we saw around town was floating all over the place. And I think what that was meant to showcase was his wizard was that world, where it had the 109 and Shibuya in the distance, and we were standing up on this cliff, so to speak, overlooking everything. I think that's what that was meant to insinuate. But they were having a chat in which Sao said that he got his special paint from somebody that he had killed on the streets just a week prior, and that he was finally able to successfully join the guild, even though the guild is literally at this point almost done. It is literally on the cusp of falling apart completely, but that was what he had originally wanted. He wanted to join the guild so that he could learn how to design his own wizard, and he succeeded in his goal. But in order to be given the chalice by Makabe so that he could keep his powers after Reynatis had come to pass, he was tasked with ending Marin, in which Marin didn't want to fight him, but he had no choice. And afterwards, Sao ended up jumping off the cliff to his own demise. And this is something that I don't know if this is a writing issue or if they just didn't give these ideas enough time to cook, but I think this was meant to showcase, not just to us, but to Marin as well, this is the price that you pay for becoming the strongest. Because Sao had mentioned that it was lonely at the top, and that it was something that him and Marin could connect to each other, because their paths are very lone wolf paths. They don't involve other people, they shut people out around them. And Marin is in a different kind of situation where he actually does have people around him who are trying to kind of break down those walls and get into his personal space, whereas Sao didn't have anybody. You could argue he kind of had Marin, but more as a rival and not as an actual friend. Because that was also the title of the chapter, we could have been friends. And it is one of those situations where, yeah, in different circumstances, Marin and Sao could have definitely been friends. They understood each other more so than anyone else. They had similar ideals, goals, that sort of thing. So it was something they could have connected with, bonded over. Then we went back to the church and, hey, Moa's back, yay, and she has the chalice? Yep, she literally fought Makabe herself and took it from him. She didn't defeat him though, but she also didn't get out of it unscathed. So, oh dang, props to Moa for going out there and getting some work done, finally. But she offered it to Marin, in which Marin was like, nah, I don't want it. It's yours, it's not mine. I didn't earn this. You know, he even mentioned something like, oh, if I take it, I might lose sight of myself or something. Then shortly after, the church was attacked and we had to flee. I imagine for good. I mean, we can come back here as far as gameplay reasons, but in terms of the story, I think that's it. But Marin was on the cusp of falling asleep yet again, so he retreated back to Sao's Another, in which he passed out, and we met face to face with Dominus, in which he foretold that he would soon come to an end, and to seek out the Dominus of Land, that would lead us to the final Wind Gate, so that we could finally meet him face to face. But he also revealed that Marin was his second half, whatever that is, if he means literally, he's literally the second half of Dominus, or like a reincarnation of the ancient wizard or something. I don't know, we haven't gotten any further details on that. But as we were going to meet up with everybody, we bumped into Nishijima, and a whole crazy cutscene happened, which a bunch of M started bursting forth from another, almost as if the dimensions were collapsing and fusing together. We got this really cool animated fight scene where Marin and Nishijima were just going crazy, and it's like, man, I wish this level of budget was the whole game. The whole game needed this level of budget, if I'm being honest. We went through a whole gauntlet, and Makabe himself finally had enough of Marin's antics and was like, I'm gonna put an end to you, the root of all evil, once and for all. And I don't know if he could sense that maybe Marin, there was something different about him, or if he was more talking in the sense of, because he referred to replicas as weeds, that they were, that I'm assuming in his eyes they are not as pure as the legacies, and that a replica has no right being the strongest or as strong as Marin is seeking to be. I feel like it was, in a sense, hurting his ego or his pride to see someone of, in his eyes, a lower position rising above the ranks, and we're essentially destroying everything around him in terms of the guild and dismantling it piece by piece. But man, Makabe's fight did not disappoint, and then he eventually turned into a giant angel of freaking judgment. Holy crap. Oh yeah, just the Kingdom Hearts-esque music. Oh, perfect, with the Pillars of Light really giving me Roxas flashbacks. But we defeated him, and he vanished, asking us to pass his name down in the annals of history. Yeah, okay, cool, yeah. Sure, bro, we'll do that. Trust me. But then, as if they knew this outcome was inevitable, poof! A news broadcast talking about literally everything that was happening and announcing that us and just Owl in general needed to be stopped. And for anybody, literally anybody, even NPCs, but stray wizards, damned, it didn't matter. They wanted everybody to go to the MEA and help them put a stop to us, essentially. I guess because the guild's out of the way, so now the MEA has full reign over everything. And then we got treated to lore time. We found out that Bram Kramer was Moa's great-great-great-grandfather, or at least her ancestor. I don't know how many greats there are. She kind of stopped. She didn't give us all the details. That basically told us that Kramer and his daughter had came to Japan as part of the console mission, and that Zoe, who is the daughter, had married into wealth and had bought up all the land of Shibuya, specifically the land where all the wind gates were located. And she revealed that the final wind gate is, of course, right where the MEA headquarters is. And we also took care of all the malice. We did all the side quests. We even did the World Ends With You collab, which was cool. I do have to say it was cool. I do wish there was a bit more meat to it. It did kind of feel half-baked a bit. It felt more like fan service than actually of something of substance. But it was nice hearing some of the music here and there. They used Last Call for the boss fight against Mr. Mew. They had completely faithfully recreated that whole boss fight 1-to-1. I went back and I fought it again, and the Mr. Mew gets big and he shoots the giant laser beams, and he does the wave of Mr. Mews that come in, which is the same ability that we actually received as a wizard. So I think it was cool. I just wish there was more to it. What? Enough blathering. Probably the longest intro to date. Holy crap, she even recruited City Watch guys? She's quite something. Do they all come at Dogami's call? Yeah, it seems like it. They're mostly civilians. There aren't that many wizards. I can't fight these people. They're city watch guys. I mean, unless they're meant to be random NPCs, but they're dressed up as city watch guys. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, they're essentially just a meat shield. An obstacle, a barrier, if you will, just to buy time until Reynatis, then we won't have our powers anymore. So they're planning to get away with it. History is written by the victor. That's fine, we just have to be the victors. Yeah, I'll be the one to write it. Guess you gotta take the hand you're dealt, and my hands are pretty strong. Alright, Toko. Let's get him! Ooh! Oh, that move is so much better when it hits twice. Alright, I've had enough of you guys shooting me all the time. Come here. I'm super OP. Where are you guys coming from? Boom, 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 boom. Bam! I think that's it for now. Oh, also, off screen. Real quick, I went and I grabbed all the rest of the secret reports in preparation for that final read through. So I will have every single report, so that'll be really cool. I just have, the only ones I have left are the ones that are in this chapter and in the next chapter. What did Marin say? I didn't read that. I think he said, where's he next? Wherever Sayoko Dogami is. The chief deputy's office is on the top floor. Oh, we actually get to go to other floors? Oh, the elevators. Are those elevators? Or are they just, is it just a stairwell? Fukumachi. Yeah? Are you gonna ask Sayoko Dogami where the fog is? I mean, who else are we gonna ask? Marin? I don't know, what about, you said there's some red-haired guy you guys were talking with? Oh yeah, Adol Christin. I still gotta beat that fool's head in. Where the heck is he? He's probably with Dogami still. He said something about measuring her or something. That's why he sold us out. Although all that time ago. I still gotta make sure he gets his just desserts. He deserves it after everything he put us through. Yeah, I guess so. She definitely knows. No doubt, she's the owner of the building after all. So it turns out, all of the Urano family's land was stolen. During all the chaos of the Pacific War, and that's why that's why he was mentioning the war all those years ago, was leading up to this. It was all thanks to someone from the Dogami family. Seriously? Wow. It was too long ago to have been Sayoko, though. True, I guess. Still, legacies never forget their family feuds. There's no way Dogami doesn't know anything. I know I'm repeating myself, but there's a reason I escaped that world. I can't stand all that resentment, hatred, and anger. Yeah, it sounds like it would be exhausting. We get it, Fukumachi. I believe you. Yeah. He's our buddy. Here we go, new area. Bing bong, hello? Ooh, why did you stop? Were we forced to stop? Maybe? Oh, shoot. This seems to be the place. It is? Okay. Get him! Bunk, 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 bunk. Hello? Oh, there she is. If you have a shred of magic, help us ensure the peace. Whoa! These guys spawned in out of nowhere. Home run! Whoa. Whoa, we got like a full-on office building? You got like a full-on conference room, or is this just where they took dispatch calls, maybe? I don't know. All kinds of computers and... Looks like an archive room? With books everywhere? keeping an eye. Oh, here's one. Daichi Matsuoka. Matsuoka. I don't know who that was, but I recognize the name. It was mentioned. Was he the guy that was with us during the raid on Alice's place? Come on, Miss Dogami. I just want to bonk you just a little bit. It won't hurt, I promise. Okay, I lied. It'll hurt a little bit. Oh. So I'm checking all the corners, making sure I got everything. Is this it? Oh, Michiro? Who is that? Weird spectral thing. Oh, you can see the moon. Oh, is that the console? Michiro? What's going on? I don't think I've ever been up this high. Carpet? Who put that in? This stuff is so tacky. Wow, you guys looking out the window? The civilians look like ants down there. Oh, it's so fluffy. I just want to take my shoes off. Worst they'd get distracted by carpet, of all things. Ooh. Is this it? Is this gonna be, like, what's gonna happen? Because I guess Dogami could have been lying. She could just have really strong shield magic like Samugi. And like other magical abilities. Or she's just gonna do something similar to Sao, where he just summons, or she'll just summon a bunch of MEA guys? I guess we'll see. Moment of truth. Don't you know the truth of what's happening? Marian's like, I don't care about anything you have to say. I just wonder where the fog is. We know you've been hiding it. Where's the forest? It's probably, I like to imagine maybe they built some kind of secret, like vault around it, so that it's not easily accessible even if you somehow got up here. I'm not the one who hid a forest. It was my grandfather, or someone else from his generation. Not me. She really does not seem to care about this at all. But I know why they did it. I guess? Because we don't need any fools like Soku Makabe showing up, do we? Always trying to become the strongest. So you know about Dominus. You weren't the first ones who don't know your place. People often come, obsessed with being freed or becoming the strongest. That's not true. In the end, no one has ever made it, not a single person. What about Makabe? He made it to the end. He literally said he spoke with Dominus. Yeah. What about Makabe? He signed a deal with Dominus. If he was the strongest, you wouldn't be here, would you? As predicted, he didn't even make it to 40. So was that a lie too? I don't know why. Huh. The Makabe family has always lived short lives. They're so delusional. Oh, it was his belief. Maybe he sort of, when you lie to yourself enough, it ends up becoming the truth. And in this case, belief is power as a wizard, so his belief that he had met Dominus and become the strongest is what led him to be so strong in the first place, even though he had never met him, according to Dogami. But that was part of what made them so powerful. Yeah, that's right. After all, the strength of one's magic is the strength of their faith. Is that why you're so weak, Dogami? Because you don't have a lot of faith in your magic? Or are you gonna end up being the strongest one of all? Did you really come here just to talk about Makabe? Where's the forest? How do I get there? I really don't care about this conversation at all. Can we just, you know, where's the skip button for this conversation? Can we just get this over with already? Do yourself a favor and turn back now. Wait for Reynatis quietly. Or run far, far away. The unwise will never forgive you. The masses? The unwashed masses? I mean, I guess, yeah, they were plastered all over the news. I imagine only in Shibuya, unless it was all over Japan. Or maybe, heck, even the whole world? I don't know why it would be the whole world, but at least the entirety of Japan, maybe. By now, everyone will know who you are. Oh, that's right, she bundled them with the guild. Everyone will know that you're the new guild executives. It pays to have a backup plan. Dogami, I really don't think you are in any position to be making demands of us. We are literally 6 heavily armed, in your and the public's eyes, terrorists. We literally defeated the entire guild. What makes you think that you won't be walking out of this unscathed? If you're not going home, that is. I'll erase all evidence of your existence. I'll go home then, but first tell me where the fog is. I just want to see Dominus, just have a nice chat with him, just a little tea party, that's all I want. Then I'll go home. Obstinate child. Here we go, boss time. Ooh. How strong is she gonna be? No one's watching, so she can go all out? Yeah. Oh no. She's already transforming? Oh. What the heck? That is like some... Oh, and there's like eyeballs all over the place? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Is that... Because these... I saw these around the city at certain points. Are these meant to be like MEA cameras? Alright. How good are these gonna be? Oh, very good. Very good. Diet max gauge. I better not let the gauge get maxed then. Alright, let's see if this does anything to her. Oh, it actually doesn't do a whole lot. Good. I've been looking for a challenge ever since Makabe failed me, although I will admit I was way too overleveled. Right. Get in there. Oh wow, that actually does. Never mind. I'm still too overpowered. Yeah, she has. Oh my gosh. I guess she herself believes that she is strong enough to take care of things, which would be the console, right? Because all this stuff leads back to the console. Okay, we got her. Right. Oh, a smacker. Summon Mr. Mew. Summon Mr. Mew. Summon him. Bunk, 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 bunk. Mr. Mew, you do so little damage. You were good for building combos, but that's it. Alright. Teddy bears. I guess these are rabbits, not teddy bears. Finish them off. No, wrong enemies. What are you doing? You're hitting the wrong enemies. Ah. Shoot. Okay, fine then. Mr. Owl, help me. Can I not swap back to Marin? Yes, I can. Do you not see what level I am? Alright, here we go. Mika, finish her. Yeah! Hey, defeated Dogami. There you go, Marin, you get the spotlight. Starbow fragment. I didn't see who needed that. She's giving us the chalice?
魔法なしでどうやってコンスルと渡り合う気？
最強になれば解放される。俺を押さえつける。あらゆるものから。たとえそれがコンスルでも。
バカみたい。
I mean, if that's what he believes, right?
でも面白い。エレベーターに乗りなさい。そして。
Take the elevator straight to Reynatis. Huh. Is Reynatis going to activate after we open the final wind gate? Is maybe that the condition for Reynatis happening? Because yeah, if Makabe said that it was going to happen, no, yeah, that was their deal with the console, that it was going to happen 100 years from then. Well, here's Makabe's report. Guess let's go. Let's take the elevator to wherever the heck this will take us. Oh, what floor? I don't know. Take the elevator to Reynatis. What does she mean? I got it. Reynatis is on May 24th. So 0524. Oh, the passcode. Oh. Oh man, that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. 2024 0524. There we go. It was a really long password. Normally these keypads are four codes, 4 numbers. Yeah, it seems like it. The MEA was nothing more than a tool for Dogami to maintain her family's power. This is its true identity. That's also why she didn't seem... Yeah, that's also why she didn't do literally anything in regards to the guild or anything in the room or anything. We were completely fooled. I think so. Did Captain Kaido bail because he found out, man, Kaido could have actually been a good guy. He could have been on our team. That would have been cool. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. No, not really. What ifs don't matter. Oh. No reports down here. Oh, it's like all the way underground. Okay. Well, here it is. The last of Dominus Forest. Oh, it's all foggy. It's the forest. Oh, chapter 33. Reynatis. This isn't the Dominus Forest, is it? Oh, it's not Dominus Forest. No, something smells off. Is it a trap? Certainly possible. We might as well soldier on. That woman would have a backup plan, she would. You would have a backup plan for her backup plan. Always gotta check behind you. They sneakily hit a couple of those reports behind these. Are there gonna be enemies here? I imagine there will be. Whoa. This place just looks dead. Wow. Oh. Yeah, there are those pillar things here. Oh, hey. Yeah, these? Oh, yeah, where is Michiro? Are you sure you don't know, or do you know? Yeah. Is he connected to the console after all?
会ってないし。
あったんだな。
Why is she lying? Why is she... I mean, she does have the utmost of respect for him. So I think she would cover for him in that sense. Even in a situation like this, which is what she's doing. Maybe she doesn't know the full extent of what he's doing, she just know that he's skulking around somewhere. Or maybe during one of their blood drawing sessions he confided in her, possibly? Oh, here's another report. Oh, of course. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Ooh, okay, what is this one gonna be? Report on... Oh, Moa. Moa's is in here? Hold on. There's no way. It's not gonna come out that Ichiro is actually, like, Kramer or something, right? And that's why Moa's covering for him? I don't know. I've just been brainstorming this whole time, and I can't think of anything outside of either he's the head of the console, or he's related to Moa in some way, or... that's it. Those are the only two things I can think of. I don't think he was lying about being a damned, and he really did need their blood in order to... Or maybe he was lying about that thing, about being a damned, and he was taking and using their blood for some other purpose.
深町、ラストチャンスだ。
Here we go.
は何してる？
Moment of truth. Let's chance, Fukumachi. What the heck is Michiro up to? Spill the beans, come on. He went somewhere.
どこへ？
Where? Come on.
遠く。
Someplace far away.
クイズに付き合う
I'm
気
not
は
in the
ね
mood for games or karaoke, and that's rare.
もう。
Fine.
マリー君が怖いんだって。距離を置きたいんだって。
He says he's afraid of Marin and wants to keep his distance. It did come across that way in that text message that we read.
だから遠くへ行くって。
He also said
探さないでくださいだって。
not to look for him, so then maybe did he run to the... does he know where the console is? Or how to get into contact with the console? And he went and told them about Marin?
俺のせいか。
So, it is my fault.
だから言いたくなかった。
That's why I didn't want to say.
この何日か、日郎さんとはギクシャクしてたからな。
It's true that we haven't been seeing eye to eye recently. I mean, there was also... Michiro was wanting to be more cautious about stuff, and Marin was like, no. And, well, I guess the rest of us too were like, no, come on, let's just go for it.
仕方ないか。
Guess it can't be helped.
なんか、
I mean,
もやもやす
it
る。
definitely makes me uneasy.
みんなはどうなんだ？
What about the rest of you? If you're gonna
いなく
leave,
なるなら。
leave now.
一緒に行くよ。
I'm coming with you, yeah.
ここで退場はもったいないでしょ。
It'd be a real shame to leave now. I wouldn't get to see the credits.
最強の魔法使いの誕生を
I want to see the birth of the strongest wizard. Maybe they'll write a karaoke song about you. I'll be the first one to sing it. Be like the bards of old.
やってやる。
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, I knew this area felt like they had one here. They were hiding it in this corner. Alright, Kurzumi Owl member report. I think that's the final owl report.
フォグだ。
あの感じ、ドミヌスの森行きのフォグだね。
間違いない。
Kai really is busted.
最高の結果だ
It is. Another fog door inside of... I mean, I guess there was the fog door that led to Culling Wilds.
向井さん。
Alright, you
変わる
take
ぞ
point. What the heck? Is that... Oh, no way! Is that Adol Christin? Oh, this whole time? Dogami was keeping him locked up down here? Dang, man. Oh, it must suck to be you. Well, I guess this is, why we never heard him or saw anything from him. Almost feel kinda bad for him. Hold on. Let me take care of this. Ooh. Oh, Nishijima, guys. Oh, thank you so much for coming to my rescue. That Dogami lady, she drew me in and said that I could measure her and she was gonna send me home, and but then she started talking about that she couldn't do nothing until after Reynatis had come to pass, and she locked me down here. I've been down here for what feels like ages. Oh yeah, last time when we asked about you upstairs, she said you were in the back doing paperwork. Oh man, I would have actually loved to have been doing paperwork instead of this. So, this is that Adol guy you were talking about? Oh, yeah? Why you eyeballing me? Oh, hey, Maureen. I almost didn't even recognize you. You look a little different. Did you bulk up? Get a haircut? Oh, you kind of went through a character arc, didn't you? I can tell. Oh, yeah, this guy's just as annoying as I thought he'd be. So, what do we do with him? You guys still want to get your revenge or whatever? I'm good. You know, I was kind of angry earlier, but it's kind of whatever. Like water off a duck's back, you know. Yeah, maybe one punch will do me some good. I do still got some pent-up aggression I gotta let out here. And since I can't do karaoke, Adol, your face, my fist. Destination, Pound Town. Whoa, hey, Dogo, come on. Can't we talk this over? Guys, we're wasting time. Reynatis is literally about to pass. Oh wow, you're right, yeah, that can wait. Phew. You guys never answered me. What are we gonna do with him? Oh yeah, I could help you with the final boss. I could pick up after your things, carry your bags. Moa, I can carry your umbrella if you want. No thanks, I'm good. Nika, your jacket? Don't touch me. Oh man, all the ladies are just rejecting me today. Alright, that's it. When I get back home, I'm gonna go on a 2-week program to up my riz. Then I'll be unstoppable. Yeah, okay, I think I know exactly what we gotta do. Oh? Stupidus evictus. What? Wow. Well, and that's that. Problem solved. Wow, really? Just like that? Oh, that's where that storyline ends, huh? Kind of a bit disappointing, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I mean, that did kind of feel a little half-baked there, Maureen. Can't say I'm glad to really see him gone, but, well, it was your decision in the end, Maureen. Well, it'd be par for the course anyway, as far as this game goes. Ooh, yeah, dang, that's kind of right, but you don't gotta be so harsh about it. Well, I don't really care either way, so shall we get going then? Yeah, let's go. Maureen, would you do the honors? Oh, right, the password. Sure. I knew that. Where does this go? Oh yeah, do we have the password? No, it's not that one. Alright, go through the checklist. Maureen.
ギルドの魔法で出したフォグじゃないからね。
No, this is more ancient than the guild.
そうか。
風は問う。
風は問う。最後の門で汝の願いを。
We picked that up from somewhere?
よし。
I guess we must have. Or maybe they just inferred it? Through the previous questions? Yeah, this is... This looks more like what I'm used to. This is it, this is the scent. This has to be it, what, the scent of the sea? Death? Oh. There's another gate here? Once you open the wind gate, you can't go back. If you need to prepare, you can go to the... Oh, the Babushka Woods. That's what that fog door is for. In the woods. I was wondering what the heck that was for. I thought maybe it would have been a challenge area or some kind of secret boss. No, it leads here. Yeah, I need rings in order to get everybody's final slot open. The thing that I got from Dogami it's not even here. So that wasn't even used for anything. Hey, purchase all item types from Babushka Woods. I saw that was an achievement the other day, or last night. Okay. Oh man. Oh, and isn't that the one that we fought at the beginning? The golem? Or is it just a type of golem? Maybe it's a more ancient golem from the Magi time instead of these ones are. Well, before we fight this pseudo-final boss, I imagine there's going to be an actual final boss after this. I can't imagine just a normal Titan enemy is going to be the final boss. Let's see. Oh, I did find a few more messages, so we'll see if these are the final ones. Chief Deputy Dogami's last words were, "How ridiculous and how entertaining." I wonder what she was thinking. Probably about a resident weirdo Maureen. I think she just wanted to seem like she was in control. Probably about Maureen. Probably just about our resident weirdo Maureen. Weirdo? I mean, it is kind of unreasonable that you're the strongest but still rejected the chalice. Does everyone here really think of me as a weirdo? A little bit. I don't know how you stay with me then. So this is how it feels to find something ridiculous and entertaining. You're all way more entertaining than me. True! Hey, Maureen's a real one for saying that. I have more magic and power than I did before. I haven't lost any legacies. I haven't lost it all. Definitely getting stronger. Is something worrying you? Not really. I was just thinking, what's the cost of all this? I'm not worried, just curious. Oh, so this was before Michiro left, okay. Ecstatic and terrified, as Verlaine says. That's probably what you mean. Who? What? Same. Look it up. Google it. You're a kid. You have a phone. Maureen, you should be more confident. You should always feel free to vent your concerns here. Alright. We're finally at the last wind gate. Soon I'll be liberated. Soon I'll be the strongest. Please watch over me. You're so lucky. You're only saying that now? It's because it's happening now. We're about to disband. Surely you can at least hear me out. You're right, it should be easy enough. Don't worry, I'm not jealous. Yeah, me neither. Same for me. Me neither. Say whatever you like. No problem. I really don't care at all. Baka. Oh, I didn't get an achievement. So I must have missed one somewhere. I looked around the whole city. I didn't see anything. Maybe it shows up after in the post-game? I don't know. I don't know how the post-game will work. We'll just reload a save here? Or will there be actual post-game content outside of, oh shoot, yeah, I need to be looking for the rest of the reports. Okay, I don't see anything over here. Oh my gosh, I almost missed it. See what I tell you, they hide these behind the, oh shoot. Okay, my bad, that was a misclick. Sorry, Nishijima, Dominus's memory. Ooh, okay. They hide them behind there, and if my intuition is correct, there will be one hidden behind this wind gate. Oof. Here we go. Yeah, this looks like the one that... This looks like the one that Makabe summoned at the beginning of the game. So they're here after all. Well, we made a promise. Remember when Maureen bragged that he beat it? Right, he did. It hasn't even been 2 weeks since then. It's too early to reminisce, guys. Come on, we have a little mission to do. We just gotta beat it again. It's probably a different one, just the same type of one. Right, I put explosive one back on, right up the butt. Boom! Wow, look at how much damage Maureen's does. And kablam! Where's the explosion? There it is. That was so easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's time. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you could, please leave a like on the video before you head out. And a big special thank you to all of my current channel members and supporters over on Patreon. If anybody else is feeling extra generous and they want to support the channel going forward, feel free to check out any of the links below. Take care of yourselves, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Alright, what's next?